God bless you, child of God. Today we're going to be talking about 5 habits for you to practice as a servant of God, as a believer, as a Christian. Now, your habits matters a lot when we come to salvation. When we come to the circle of a Christianity, the circle of a believer is servant of God. Your habit matters a lot. And the 5 habits that we're going to be talking about, number 1 habit for you to practice as a servant of God, you have to practice righteousness. God, and these days I see many believers, they are so rude to their friends and family, to their parents, even in the house of God, they practice rudeness. No, a believer doesn't walk like that. A believer doesn't act like that. So you have to practice righteousness. You make righteousness as your coat, your breastplate, your belt. You put it on as a footwear. You practice righteousness as a servant of God, as a believer. The second thing for you to practice as a servant of God, for you to know as a servant of God, as a believer, is that you have to practice gentleness. You have to be gentle. What you must know as a believer, you have to be gentle as a servant of God. Arrogance is not made for the believer. Arrogance is not the property of a servant of God. Arrogance is not the property of the Holy Spirit. So you have to be gentle as a servant of God. These are the things that you must know as a believer, as a servant of God, in order for you to walk with Christ genuinely. The third thing for you to know as a servant of God, as a believer, is that the third habit, you have to be faithful. Faithfulness. Your capacity of faith matters a lot in the presence of God. The Bible says in the book of Hebrews 11:16, no one can please God without faith. For whosoever that must come to Christ must have faith that God exists and He rewards those who seek Him. So you have to practice the heart of faithfulness. If you must please God, if you must win the heart of God, if your prayer must be answered, if your wound must be healed, you have to be faithfulness in the presence of God. The fourth thing for you to know, number 4 thing for you to know as a servant of God, number 4 habit for you to practice as a servant of God, is that you are to be loved. You have to love, generate love. I always say this on my video, generate that unconditional love for your friends and family. Your loved ones, you have to build this unconditional love. Listen, the love for God, the love for Jesus, the love Jesus has for us, that is why He came to die for you and I. Jesus did not deserve to die for you and I, but He loves us genuinely, and He had to practicalize His love for us. By loving someone, it's not just by saying, you practicalize it. That is what Jesus Christ did. Jesus can say, I love these people, I don't want them to be perished, but He might still not come to die for us. But yet we're still going to be perished. But He loves us and He practicalizes love towards us. He practicalizes love to us. So that is why He came to die for us. So loving your brother, loving your sister, loving your neighbor, you have to practicalize it. That's the number 4 habit that you must know as a servant of God, as a believer. Now, number 5 thing that you must know as a servant of God, as a believer, as a Christian, is that you must be kind. You must be kind. And that you like it or not, it is not optional. You must be kind. You must be kind. A kind is equivalent to love. A kindness, the heart of kindness is equivalent to the heart of love. So you must be kind. When you see something that is not good for that brother, let her know that, brother, this is not good for you. When you see something that is good for that sister, let her know that, sister, this is good for you. So you must be kind to people around you. And this habit is going to help you mightily in the circle of salvation, in the circle of the Holy Spirit, in the presence of God and man. It's going to help you mightily. So, child of God, these are the habits that you must know as a servant of God, as a believer. Practice righteousness. You must be gentle. You must be faithfulness. You must be kind. Number 6, stay away from sin. Sin is not a part of you as a Christian. Sin is not your property. Sin is not a part of you. It is not your property. Stay away from sin. So these are the habits, these are the things that you must know as a servant of God, as a believer. God bless you, child of God. If this video touched something in your life, hit on the subscribe button, leave a comment below, and turn on the notification bell, so that whenever a powerful video comes up like this, you'll be notified immediately. God bless you.